The Endo-butler is a fascinating adaptation for the burr butler. We were often asked, could we do similar for endodontics as we'd done for restorative dentistry? So many of you will have used ring adapters of one sort or another. These ring adapters obviously allow the operating dentist to have it to hand. But when you're working through a microscope, it's actually quite hard to change your focus from the microscope to the ring adapter to do your measurements. On top of that, the assistant can't do those measurements for you because the adapter and the measuring device is on your hand and you're moving. So we wanted deliberately to make an option so the assistant could assist in an endodontic procedure with more predictability. So what we do is we set our Endo-butler, preset them with the files that we're going to need. We have a 21mm set, we have a 25mm set, and we have a 30mm set. It's basically a 5-hole burr butler, but we have built a polymer adapter that clips onto the 5-hole burr butler. Inside the adapter, we also have a single-use foam. This comes in 1 piece or 2 pieces, and you can adapt it for the base of the Endo-butler. This gives you the ability to preset all your files for the upcoming root canal appointment. So the first thing I would do is I would have measured my apex locator working length, and this measurement I can then confirm using the central column, and the silicone stop will allow me to measure precisely the length of the apex locator working length. Now I can tell my assistant that these are going to be 23mm long. I can place the file that I have used in the other end of the sponge. I'll come to that later. But then all the other files can be set by the assistant using the lateral columns. Again, she can place the silicone stop. The file can't go past the point of 23mm because there's an end point. These files can all then be set to the working length. The files that you use during a procedure, you can clean in the open cell foam, which you're going to later throw away. Once you've used them, you can place the files you do use. This is the nice bit. Any files that you haven't used, they can be left in situ, and at the end of the procedure, you can throw away the foam, replacing the whole foam, but throwing away the files that you have used. But you will know which files you haven't used are here and which files you have used can be replaced. This then can be reassembled. We have designed some deep, what we call 3D autoclave pouches, and the assembled endodontic kit can be put in here. If we have these endodontic sets set up on the Endo-butler, we might have 2 of each of the sizes set, which will serve us adequately for any procedures we might do in a day. You'll find it very efficient, very effective. It keeps everything all in one kit, and you can see here I will also put in some access burrs. Everything we will need for the procedure will be within this one set.